Hey, and welcome to this very short video. Today I want to show you a very handy plugin when it comes to mixing, like I have here in a hybrid mixing setup with analog gear. And this plugin is called Snapshot 2, and what it does, it's coming up now. All right, so this plugin is actually quite handy. What it does is when you take photos of your analog setup, like compressors, EQs, and so forth, you might want to store them somehow if you have to recall the session or something like that, or you have to do another mix. You might want to turn the knobs back where they were when you mixed the song or the project. And if you're familiar with Logic Pro X, there is also the option, when you look here in this tab, of project and track, you can store photos in there, like I have here the Tegeler Audio Manufaktur Creme on the mix bus. However, I didn't find a way to make it any bigger. Of course, you can edit it, you can make a markup or something like that, and you can also write stuff in there. However, I think there is no option till now to get the photos some kind bigger. Of course, it's also individual of the tracks, so you can store individual photos on the individual tracks or on the project here. Like I have some notes on the project itself here on the mixdown track. But the photos are too small, so you can see actually the details quite good. So let's open up now the Snapshot plugin. As you can see, I already inserted some images here. It's very basic actually. You have a few here of the photo. You have a few of the different photos that I actually copied in the plugin. And there is also a section for notes, like I did the same here in Logic itself with the notes and with the track. And now you might want to say, well, here in the plugin, it's quite small actually photo, but here is a size increase, so you can get up to 200%. And I mean, the difference is quite clear. You can now clearly see the different settings on the hardware unit, and you can dial them in if you want to make a recall, for example. Of course, you can use this on multiple instances on different tracks. For example, in the drum sum here, I have another one. I have the Alesis, the 3630, for example. On the notes here, kick and snare parallel. On the drum bus itself, I have the TL Audio A2, so you can dial that in. For example, bass, two different plugins, DBX 160, and also a Art Power Plant, which is actually a guitar preamplifier, but I use that for kind of like a third track parallel processing for the bass. And yeah, that's basically the Snapshot plugin. So all you have to do, let's go maybe to the mixdown track here again, is click here on the Add Images. Then you select your image that you want to import. So let's say we want to import again the Mixbus processor. Just click Open. And there it is. You can also, for example, might come in handy if you have 500 series or something like that. You can also rotate it. And as I said, you can just take notes here, and that's basically the plugin. So it's very handy. Of course, it's free. I have the link in the description below, so just check that out. It's a package just to install on the Mac. There's also a Exeter for Windows. And yeah, check it out. If you have analog gear and you want to have a little bit of a better option to make your recalls, definitely try that plugin. All right, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, happy recordings and mixing, and see you in the next video.